Hello. In this video, we are going to go over determining if a function is even or odd. When you're determining an even and odd function, we can also find out if they are symmetric with the y-axis or the origin. If the function is odd, it is symmetric with the origin. If the function is even, it is symmetric with the y-axis. To determine if a function is even or odd, we do something very simple. We do this test right here. We replace x in every x, and if every x we replace the negative and the function itself does not change, our function is even. If we replace every x with a negative and the entire function itself became negative, then our function is odd. Let us put that into practice. Number one, the first thing I'm going to do is replace my negative x, my x with a negative x. And we are going to put in parentheses all of those negative x's. Next, we are going to clean it up. Cubed stays negative on the outside. Squared does not change signs. This becomes negative on the outside plus 2. Now, to double check if this is the case, we're going to pull out a negative out of all of them and really take a look at this. Now we can see all the sign changes. Is this the exact opposite of that? Well, it's not, because we see that the sign changes are the same and they don't really match up perfectly. Thus, this is neither odd nor even. Neither. Let us do the next one. Number 2. We're going to replace x with negative x, and we see we have negative on the outside. Replace all of our negative x's with a parentheses negative x. That square does not, keeps it back to positive, so our sign does not change. And you notice f of x did not change. It is exactly the same as the original. And thus, this is the case of f of negative x equaling f of x. And thus, we have an even function symmetric to y-axis. That's it. Let's do number 3. Replace all of your x's with a negative x. Clean it up, bring those negatives on the outside. X cubed to the third will keep that negative on the outside. This negative sign will come to the front. And you notice we'll pull that negative out. Pull that negative out because we know it's not the same. So we do what we did up here. Pull that negative out. And look, it is the same on the inside. So basically what we have here is f of negative x is equal to the negative of f of x. Because f of x didn't change, it's the negative on the outside. And thus, in this case, we have an odd function, which is symmetric to the origin. In another video, I will go over symmetric to the x-axis, and that one we are going to change the y. If you have any other questions or specific examples you would like me to cover, please send me an email. I'm always happy to do them. Otherwise, I hope everyone has a great day.